Hi all, welcome back to my lecture series. This is Muthuminal, our Assistant Professor from the Department of Agricultural Engineering at SNS College of Technology. Today we'll see the continuity of the unit Impacts of Climate Change under the topic Impacts on Climate Change due to Forest that comes under the subject Climate Change and Adaptation for the students of final year 7th semester. So before going into the session, let us have a small recap on the previous sessions that we have seen. We have seen something about climate change, what are the causes of climate change, and how well the climate change has been caused due to agriculture. Today we'll see the continuity, what happens under the due to the forest. Okay, so here I'll give you a brief introduction. What happens here in the sense, usually the forest plays a significant role in improving people's livelihood. So after which this impact has been either caused directly or indirectly through the provisions of wood or non-wood forest products, and they also regulate the climate change through carbon sequestration, and also they stabilize soil, treat waste, provide habitats, and offer opportunity for recreation. These benefits are on continuous decrease due to reduction of area under the trees. Here I have shown you a probability of occurrence, that is I have splitted up the seasons, that is cold, average, and hot. As you guys can see, when there is an increase in mean, then it will result in more hot weather, and also it will record more hot weather at previous stage at the year end. And also when there is a lower in this probability, then there will be a previous climate with the less cold weather, and the usually the average climate will be contributing to the new climate. So that's why we always have to predict upon the higher range and the lower range. The higher range contributes to the hot weather and the lower range contributes to the cold weather. This is how the probability of occurrence happens. So the effect of climate change due to the forest. So here you guys have to know what are the indicators and what could happen at the effect. That means that here I have given you a small example at the mountain at located at Kenya. It has lost 92% of its ice mass, while the Kilimanjaro lost 82%, which comprises an important source of river streams and springs. There are changes in the ecosystem, and there have also been a loss of biodiversity, that spread of infectious diseases like malaria, and also the which has been contributed due to the increase of temperature favors the breeding of disease carrying insects, animals, and microbes under the places they did not exist before more frequently and severe with time, like La Nina of 1999 to 2001, where the flooding at the Budalanki measures severe socio-economic impact of loss of life, livestock, migration, poor yield. This was happened at these basic things. Here I have shown you a impact of climate change on forest with the specific climatic factor. So when there is these kinds of specific climatic factor, there is a result of increase in CO2. Usually the cell level of increase in CO2 has been caused due to the photosynthetic rate increase, stomatal conductance reduction, and also the organism level, it reaches to growth rate increase, water use efficiency also increases, and then the seed production increase. This has been caused due to the species level, that is a decreased seed mortality, increased recruitment period for individuals to reach that maturity, and also it changes the individual density. The ecosystem level will lead to the biomass production, also the alteration in species competitiveness, changes in species composition. So this is what happens under the carbon dioxide increase. So at the next lecture series, we'll see what happens under temperature increase and what happens at rainfall regime change. This is what I have prepared for today's class. If there is any kind of doubt or anything, you guys can pick me anytime. See you at the next class. Thank you.